Welcome, everyone, to today's Explainer. We are unpacking a modern blueprint for wealth today, specifically the actual mechanics of how to become a millionaire by working smart, not hard. If you're ready to break out of the traditional mold and fundamentally rethink your own potential, well, you're in the right place. We're going to examine the exact psychology, the strategies, and the systems that literally separate the wealthy from the rest of the pack.
Okay, let's dive into this. Right off the bat, we have to challenge a deeply ingrained belief that practically all of us grew up hearing. Are the hardest working people the richest? I mean, society tells us that if you just keep your head down and grind away, wealth is just going to inevitably follow, right? But if we really look around, is that actually true? Does the sheer volume of physical effort you put in directly equal financial success?
The reality is a shocking truth that we need to confront right now. The hardest working people are often the poorest. It's crazy, but society effectively trains us into this busy trap. You completely exhaust yourself physically and mentally just for a paycheck, trading your absolutely most finite resource, which is your time, just to survive. It's a brutal cycle that keeps millions of brilliant, capable people completely trapped, simply because they falsely believe working longer hours is the only way to create wealth.
Section 1. The hard work myth, trading time for money. And this brilliantly illustrates why we need to completely unlearn the idea that sheer labor equals freedom. On one side, you have labor income. Think of the overworked employee or the exhausted freelancer. They're trading 1 hour of their time for 1 hour of money. There's a hard cap on your potential there, right? Because there's a hard cap on your hours. But then you have leverage income. This is where wealth actually lives. It's all about building systems and completely unlinking your time from your earning capacity.
Stop trading your time for money. Start building systems that work for you. This is the fundamental philosophical shift, guys. It happens the absolute second you decide to stop trading your time for a paycheck. The true bridge between being broke and becoming wealthy requires you to stop acting like just another cog in the machine and start becoming the architect of it.
Section 2. Mastering the art of leverage.
So, the crucial point is understanding exactly what this buzzword means in practice. Leverage is the strategic use of high-income skills, systems, technology, and assets to multiply the results of your effort. Basically, it means putting in 1 unit of effort and getting 10, 100, or even 1,000 units of reward back. Leverage is what allows you to focus your energy on high-level decision-making rather than just sheer physical effort or repetitive tasks.
So how do we actually apply this? Well, it starts with acquiring high-income skills that the market highly values. From there, you prioritize systems over raw effort. Working smart means knowing exactly what actually moves the needle, rather than just staying busy all day. And today, utilizing AI and building digital assets is the ultimate multiplier. It turns your expertise into something that works for you 24/7. It's a complete shift from performing active labor to constructing scalable assets.
Section 3. The Millionaire Formula.
Let's move to and see how this builds into an actionable, step-by-step playbook. The foundation is learning valuable, high-income skills. Once you have those, you increase your active income and save aggressively to create capital. But you don't stop there, you invest consistently. Then, the real magic happens. You build scalable business systems around those skills, ultimately automating them to create multiple passive income streams. This is the exact chronological formula.
What's really amazing is how accessible this formula is today. For digital businesses, creating content or online education means you build an asset once, but it can be sold infinitely. In scalable tech, we're looking at software or automated agencies. And for passive growth, it's traditional investing or acquiring existing digital assets. You don't need a massive factory anymore. The tools to build these empires are literally on the device you're using right now.
Section 4. Avoiding the broke trap. Why people stay broke.
If the tools are so accessible, why isn't everyone wealthy? Honestly, it comes down to psychological barriers. Ask yourself right now, are you endlessly consuming content instead of creating it? Or maybe you're falling into the trap of lifestyle inflation, where the moment you make more money, you immediately upgrade your car or your wardrobe. These behaviors, combined with a fear of risk and zero financial education, will completely neutralize even the best wealth-building strategy out there.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the stark contrast in daily habits between the wealthy and everyone else. The consumer mindset completely thrives on instant gratification and endless distraction, but the creator mindset, it embraces delayed gratification and long-term thinking. Shifting from consumer to creator requires absolutely ruthless time management. You literally have to learn the immense power of saying no to cheap dopamine so you can say yes to building leveraged assets.
Motivation gets you started, but discipline and environment determine your destination.
Guys, so many people stay broke because they are constantly chasing that fleeting high of motivation. But here's the thing, motivation fades. True wealth requires the long-term discipline to keep building your systems even when it's boring and curating an environment that supports your growth, not your distractions.
Section 5. The New Era of Opportunity.
While the principles of wealth are timeless, the landscape has entirely changed. We are living in historically the absolute best time to implement this blueprint. The AI revolution is allowing one single person to do the work of 10. The creator economy provides global distribution for zero marginal cost. Digital leverage has totally leveled the playing field. You no longer need millions in startup capital. You just need a Wi-Fi connection and the discipline to build systems that scale globally.
Your time is finite, but your leverage is limitless. Every single day, you have a choice. You can keep stepping right into that busy trap, trading the irreplaceable hours of your life for a capped paycheck. Or you can step out. You can empower yourself to embrace the creator mindset, build scalable systems, and fundamentally alter your financial trajectory forever.
We've covered the psychology, the core principles, and the exact step-by-step formula. The modern accelerators are right at your fingertips. So, the only thing left to ask is, what scalable system will you start building tomorrow? Please don't let this be just another piece of content you passively consume. Take immediate, consistent action towards your financial freedom. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer, and I seriously can't wait to see what you build.